3 Go. Alors c'est un, comment on dit, un pointé de clic. Comme, comme on dit. On appelle ça un pointé de clic. Alors c'est pas en français, c'est en anglais.
I awoke to the sounds of Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom loft. She was still fast asleep and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaking floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity. Morning, Dougal. If I was to get that stick from Dougal, I had to time it just right. Yoink! Dougal was good at fetching things, as long as the price was right. My trousers were just out of reach. Huh? Yeah. Lily made a fish and marmalade sandwich for me the day before. I didn't have the heart to refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it. Oh, it stinks. Oh, God, it stinks.
Mais c'est quoi indice? Mes bottes ne doivent pas être longues. Cliquez sur les bottes au pied.
Boots, check. Lily was a sprawl of limbs, and my sweater was pinned beneath her. I needed to find a way to roll her over without waking her.
Oh, that stinks.
I wasn't about to start throwing food around the room, without a good reason at least. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but I was still out of reach. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but I was still out of reach. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but I was still out of reach. Even with the stick, I couldn't reach that far. I should be able to get the trajectory right. He wasn't gonna just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in the trade. Any more rolling and I'd see that sandwich again. He wasn't gonna just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in a trade. That was my cue to sneak out of there. I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first, I had a few things to take care of. I picked up the jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast. Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around. If I went back up there, I'd wake Lily, and I did not want to do that. Dad, where are you? Dad made his own generator to power his workshop. As with his other inventions, he just refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what. It looked like something important was supposed to go in the slot. The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presumed the machine wouldn't work without coolant. The funnel allowed for coolant to be added. Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather. I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired. Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use though. Lily's dress was hanging from the line. I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that. I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy. Dad's compactable footstool seemed like a great idea. I wasn't sure why it hadn't taken off. I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight. I needed something to collect the water first.
Mais non.
There was a solid block of wood next to the pump. The pump handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Ah, merde.
Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd normally spend every waking hour in there, inventing, tinkering, but it had been days, and there was no sign of him. The door was unlocked, but something was blocking on the other side.
Salut Snake.
The lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running. I hadn't figured out how it worked yet though. It wasn't your average generator. It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place. I couldn't see a thing, and the idea of walking around a room in the dark, where my father invented things, made me nervous.
Mais non.
The pitchfork wasn't heavy enough by itself to make the handle budge. There was a solid block. Yet another impressive feat of engineering. Well, well, well. I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight.
Ah, t'es content, Snake, de me voir sur YouTube? Ah, mais non, mais t'es con. Ah, mais non.
There, that should keep it cool. The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant. It looked like something important was supposed to go in the slot.
Oula.
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house. Strange light? Oh, it's a package from my father.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend. Nina.
The strange crystal was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with him going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around. Let's see. It fits. Huh? It's glowing. The label on the left indicated the electrical resistance of the crystal. The label on the left... The label on the right indicated the weight of the crystal.
Mettez la résistance sur 4. Eh ben. Ah, mettre la résistance sur 4. Eh ben, comment?
The label on the right indicated...
Mettre la résistance sur 4. La résistance sur 4. Oula. Si on sort du bois. Oula. Ah non. Machine, mais il manque quelque chose. Les symboles sur le mur seront mieux visibles si je fais un store. Ah.
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
Ah bah voilà. Attends. Ah, attends. Ouais, d'accord.
Dad had a habit of writing
Mais
on what
non.
apparently he must have wanted to remember that
Alors, attends. Oula, attends, ça veut dire ça, c'est sûr. Sinon, ça veut dire ça. Symbole. Fermer le store et... le code du mur sur la machine. C'est le code du mur sur la machine. Ah, attends, parce que là... 1, 2, 3, 4... attends. Je vais aller voir, c'est quoi ça? Non, pas ça. Mais non. Ah voilà.
whatever I did, it caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
J'ai voulu être pour faire le jeu, il y a... Il y a trop d'énigmes. Ouais, mais ce qui est bien sur celui-là, c'est que tu vois, comparé aux autres jeux du même style, il t'explique ce qu'il faut faire. Il y a d'autres énigmes du même style, il t'explique pas. Donc, ce qui veut dire que t'es un peu...
My father had notions to turn to farming when he left his job. He never could leave science behind. It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was Anya's favorite place to have a picnic.
Mais tu vois, celui-là, si tu sais pas ce qu'il faut faire, si t'es vraiment bloqué, tu vas dans Notes, tu vois, tu vas dans Notes, tu vas dans énigme, puis voilà. Tu vois. Bon, moi, j'essaie de faire le moins possible, mais si vraiment j'y arrive pas, je le fais, mais voilà.
Sure enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power. I wasn't sure if I was getting any closer to figuring out what happened to him, but it was the best lead I had. There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations marked. Our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work. There was a large machine in the middle of the shed, with what looked like sliding doors. Dad, you better not be stuck in there. I'll find a way to blame it on the dog. I'll find a way to blame...
Les cabanons contiennent des choses sincères. Pas de problème, d'éteindre ceux qui sont en hauteur. Ah bah oui, oui. C'est con. Oui.
appeared to have opened by itself. There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration, or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder. It was one of the puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it. The machine appeared to be waiting for something. There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was far from obvious. I've had better ideas. I've had better ideas.
Tu vois, c'est ce qui permet de... Tu vois, c'est... Quand tu sais vraiment pas quoi faire, tu vois, tu vois. Puis ils disent... Il y a beaucoup de jeux du même style que j'ai déjà fait, et quand j'y arrivais pas, j'étais obligé de regarder sur internet. C'est comme Call of Duty, c'est pareil. Call of Duty, t'as pas de... Sur Call of Duty, par exemple, au début, j'ai regardé... J'étais né sur le téléphone parce que je comprenais pas leur énigme. Je comprenais pas. Il y avait des énigmes, c'était un petit peu trop... Enfin bref, voilà. On peut pas se regarder en plus là. On peut pas se regarder. Ok, il est midi. Bon, je fais peur au chien avec le masque et puis...
Lily was fearless, even with the way she got out of bed. Sorry you had to take the blame for that one, Dougal. Nah. Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you? Right.
Ok. Saisissez les bons symboles selon les mouvements de la danse des... Oh là, galère ça.
How did that dance go again?
Ouais, j'arrive. J'arrive. Ah bah non, ça
The
marche.
secret dance routine turned out to be the solution for the combination lock. Inside the box there was a small key where the tasty treat should have been.
Bon allez, moi je vais manger, Snake. Je vais manger. Hop. Tac. Hop là. À une prochaine, Snake.